And if you're looking for DEET-free, that's nice too. Okay, from Plow and Hearth, we are loving this wind spinner, a true piece of beautiful art for your outdoor spaces. The flower-shaped Weathervane wind spinner. So a little wind spinner Weathervane combo here on Easy Pay, $21.75. This is one of our new wind spinners and pieces of art from Plow and Hearth. I'm just going to stop it right here and show you the colors. Hi, Ginger.
Hi, darling.
Our good friend Ginger Walt from Plow and Hearth is here with us. So this is so pretty.
Isn't
a wind
pretty?
spinner Weathervane.
Weathervane, that's right. And you know, in a windmill design, which we all love. Kind of
this
like
is
rustic
pretty.
looking, you know,
Actually, maybe
farmhouse.
we should. There's 3 color choices.
Ooh, the wind is
look,
blowing like
three
crazy.
Three color
Look at that.
choices. Here's the blue. Then we have it in the yellow. And actually, to show you how easily these move with the breeze,
I'm just letting it go.
right, and our hair's not like blowing out of control. It's not that windy, but even the breeze really gets them going. So here's your blue, here's your yellow, and then this one is really unique. Take a look at that bronze.
Yeah, that's really cool looking.
All right, can we start from the bottom up? Because
we can.
Every wind spinner I've ever presented with you, and even from other brands, is a stake that you put in the ground.
This is nothing like
Nothing wrong with that, but this feels very elevated.
It is very elevated. So first of all, you have the 4 sides. So you can easily put this anywhere. You actually have on the very bottom, there are like little feet that are on the bottom, little rubber feet, so that it won't scratch any wood surface if you want to put this, you know, anywhere on your deck.
Oh, that's nice.
So that's really nice too.
Most wind spinners that we've had, you have to stake
You
them
have to
somewhere.
stake them in. So we wanted to make sure that that, first of all, was going to,
If I do put it with no stake though, if I were just to put it in a mulch bed like this.
You could stick it down into the ground a little bit.
So I can, so it's not going to ever blow over on me.
No, exactly. And here's the great thing.
Because I hate my wind spinner to blow over. That sort of defeats the purpose.
Right. So here's the great thing about this. It has the 4 sides. It's easy to assemble. We give you all of the hardware to assemble it. You have this wonderful scroll design, but this is done on purpose so that if you have any sort of vining plant, any flowering plant or roses or any you know, anything you could think of.
Roxanne De Palma's honeysuckle?
Beautiful. You could wrap this all the way around. That way it would be nice and anchored. This top piece just fits right on top of there, just like that. So if you know you're having like, if you live in a place where you're having huge storms,
or like if it's like
maybe you want to take that hurricane season, just take that part in.
I'm not unscrewing it. I can
nope,
just lift
you
it
just
off.
lift that right off.
Oh, that's very cool.
And here's the great thing about
it's nicely
it
finished.
too, is that all of the spinners by Plow and Hearth, they actually have the ball bearings that are, the quality that they're made with is absolutely top of the line. First of all, it's all powder coated, all hand painted to look absolutely gorgeous. But here's the thing, you don't hear it spinning around.
I'm gonna get close to it.
There's no clanking.
Yeah, it's really
There's,
nice.
you know, nothing like that. So a Weathervane is meant to point in the direction of where the wind is blowing. I am a weather freak. My husband's a pilot. I am also a pilot. You know, certified, I've been since 2007. I didn't know, you knew that, right? You didn't know that?
That is an interesting little factoid.
I look at the weather every single day. That's the first thing that I do. So this is going to point in the direction toward the windmill of where the wind is blowing. So it's blowing right now from this direction, and mostly probably from here because I'm blocking it a little bit, and that's pretty true. But as it's turning, you see the wind might be shifting a little bit in this direction, so that's where it's going to be spinning.
Now, we were talking about this before. I'm gonna stop this for one second.
Go right ahead.
When you get this home, you can actually, like if you have some place where maybe you don't get a lot of wind, but you still want the movement, you can actually just by spinning the center of the flower a little bit, make it looser or tighter.
Well, you could on some of them, but the way Plow and Hearth has made it.
Tell me, did I get that wrong?
You tighten this up as tight as you can. It does not affect the spinner at all.
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I gave my coworkers bad information.
Oh, well, it's okay.
Sorry,
Don't
Melanie. Sorry,
no
Emma.
no
I
worries.
The wrong thing. I'm like, I had poor Emma out here, like trying to unscrew it.
Well, some of them are like that.
I apologize.
But
let's just skip that last minute of conversation.
That's okay. We learn as we go, and that's the great thing about Plow and Hearth too. You do have a nice attachment that you're going to do here on the back, and then you're just going to tighten that up a little bit, and that's for the back part, and that's about it. I have seen these in the larger sizes on farms where you can see the giant Weathervanes that they have, like a big, huge windmill, just to kind of see. Or you've seen the smaller weather vanes that are on the top, just as a decorative piece.
This is so pretty.
But this is so great because you can put it virtually anywhere.
Anywhere.
And it's Plow and Hearth. We love Plow and Hearth. They've been around for well over 40 years. And, you know, I mean, it's just one of those products that you can put virtually anywhere. If you're a geek like me for the weather, you will love this.
Well, I like it just even because it is truly a wind spinner that looks very different than other wind spinners we've done. I love that it has that beautiful kind of cage style base instead of a stake, so you can grow a vining plant in it. Even if you don't want to do that, it just looks really pretty.
It does.
It's something that looks like it costs way more than $86.98, and you're getting it home on Easy Pay for $21.75. It's really lovely. It's joyful. You see it, it puts a smile on your face. That big happy flower that forms the base or the top of the wind spinner / weather vane on this.
I'm just going to let them go, let the
base.
wind take them right now, and see which direction they're going. This is kind of fun, right?
That was so pretty. Then we have it available in the yellow. And then in front of Ginger is that very pretty bronze.
Yes.
There's so much texture, and there's always a lot of like hand painting and spraying with
That
Plow
is
and Hearth.
correctly, yeah, that's correct. And all of them are treated, so you do not have to ever bring this out. This is not just a summer or a spring to fall, all year round. And I mean, we're constantly looking outside to see what the weather's doing. How do I dress? What do I wear? This is a good indicator for you with wind.
They're really beautiful. So it is your Weathervane wind spinner for easy payments of $21.75. Really, really lovely. Thank you so much. That might
You're
be
welcome.
my favorite wind spinner you've ever
I'm
done.
going to walk over there
this
with you.
base. It's different.
Isn't it cool? So
okay,
cool.
now you also brought us something from Veg Truck that I think would look really pretty with that weather vane. They coordinate actually beautifully. So Veg Truck, we love Veg Truck for all the planting solutions.